Hi there guys! So today I'm going to be filming the eye look I did in my last video. I tried to film this before that video, but it went on to 40 minutes and I don't have a video editor. So let's get on with this. So first what I'm going to do is take my Cera Moisturizing Lotion for dry skin and put that on my very, very dry skin. Like I said in my last video, I'm on a medicine that, not my last video, my first video, I'm on a medicine that makes my skin very, very dry. So I have to moisturize every single day. And I constantly have lip balm on because the medicine not only dries up my skin, it dries out my lips and they peel, and I don't like that as a makeup user. So, here's that. And I already have my Ultra Repair Lip Therapy from First Aid Beauty on, because, you know, girlfriend, gotta use that. Next, I'm going to put on my Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen and SPF 45, because you should always put some sunscreen on under your makeup, even if your foundation has it in it, just so you can, you know, keep your skin looking nicer and reduce your chances of skin cancer and all that. Next, I'm going to put on my Nivea Men Sensitive Cooling Post Shave Balm. I got this the other day because everyone's been talking about it. It does have a very manly smell, which, I mean, I don't mind at all, because I don't really get to smell that a lot, because my dad only wears polo. Very, very manly smell. And, you know, all the guys at school only put on Axe, and you just want to die when they do that, because that's no bueno. I swear, on those Axe things, they just need to get a normal nozzle, because the thing they have is not good. It just puts way too much stuff out. Okay, next I'm going to put on my e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Face Primer, because as you can tell, I'm a little bit red, so I need that too. Just to correct the redness in my skin, which is also affected by the fact that I'm using that medicine and I've always just had a really red skin. Which is why I really wear foundation, because I hate the redness. Okay, now we're going to get on to the eyes, because I like doing my eyes first because less fall out. But I don't particularly think this eyeshadow falls out a lot. This is the Wet n Wild Fergie collection Take on the Day eyeshadow primer, and for Miss Primas. So sorry, I just spit. It's pretty good. It was really cheap. The lady, when I went and got it, was like, oh, it's comparable to the Urban Decay. I've never had the Urban Decay one, so I can't really say anything about it. Next I'm going to put on my Maybelline, not that one, grabbed the wrong one, Maybelline Color Tattoo Leather in Creamy Beige, just for a base, kind of like how people put the paint pots on, just so it'll have something extra to stick to, though these shadows don't really need it. I just like it because it adds a little bit more pop to the shadow, though it doesn't really need that. This is just an extra step I take every day whenever I actually do this look. Okay, next I'm going to take my Naked Smoky palette using the brush that comes with it. I'm going to take Combust and use that as my transition shade. Put it in the crease and all over the lid, just so that the shadows will go on smoother whenever I'm putting the other ones on. This is really one of the things that takes me the longest, is to freaking put on eyeshadow. and I can't really explain why. It's just like me as a girl, I like to do that. I like to be perfect with my eyeshadow. Okay, so now I'm going to take Whiskey and put that in the crease, just so it'll be on top of that Combust color. I just like how this looks with, I mean, I would wear this look every day if I had like the time to wake up and put it on every day, but I'm not a morning person, so I rarely do. And when I do, it's like for special occasions, because I go to school every day, high school, and it's just like, nah, no one's that special for me to put it on every day. I mean, don't got a boyfriend. No one to impress. No one to make them think, oh, my girlfriend's real hot or so. Yeah, that's why I don't put on makeup every day. Because honestly, I can go full glam one day and the next day just look like a complete slob. Example A, finals week. All of finals week, I was in sweatpants, no makeup whatsoever. If I did, I slapped on concealer and that was really it. But can you really blame me? It was finals week. I was exhausted the whole time. Okay, I think I might need to add a little more Whiskey right here. Okay. And if you ever have too much product on your brush, you can always just tap your brush on your hand to get it off. And I know most people would use more than one eyeshadow brush, but it's just a lot more convenient right now for me to use this one. Because, I mean, my other ones are clean. I just don't, I'm lazy like that. I'll just use the one brush. Plus, it's pretty good at putting product on. That's probably why I put it in there, instead of those horrible sponge tip ones. So now I'm going to take Dirtysweet and put that all over my lid. And just make sure I get an even I don't know what you would call it, an even, just make sure it's even on both sides, because you don't want to look patchy. That's never good. And now I'm going to take Radar and put that in my outer corner, closer to the brown that I have, on both sides, obviously, because, I mean, who puts one color on one eye and doesn't do it on the other? My iPod's dying. If you didn't know, I do this on my iPod because I have no camera equipment or editing equipment. But if you know a good cheap video editor, please put that down in the comments so I can purchase it, because girlfriend's broke. So right now I'm just putting high in the inner corner to add some more depth to the look. Okay, and that's done for the eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to take my NYX matte liquid liner and line my eyes. Now, this eyeliner is not going to be perfect, because eyeliner is a pain in the butt, and it's really hard to talk while doing it. Okay, that's one eye. People wonder why, like, eyeliner is so hard. It's because the brushes are just really hard to maneuver, and you have to, like, move your hand. Like, you gotta figure out how your hand's gonna work out with that, because I cannot do anything with my left hand whatsoever. Shut up, iPod. And you have to, like, it's really hard. Like, people like Jaclyn Hill, how they master that every day, no clue. Okay, I think that's good. They don't match whatsoever, if you can see. Yeah, and I kind of banged on my left eye. I can't help it. It's just how it works. So now I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me in the Dewy and Smooth in Porcelain 105 and put that all over my face. I feel like I use a lot of this foundation, but that's because girlfriend does not like light coverage. Like I said earlier, I wear foundation because I have lots of redness and I want to cover that. It's the main part of me doing makeup, is covering my red. I just love putting makeup on, and I feel like I feel more comfortable in my skin some days with makeup on, and some days I just don't even need to because my confidence is up, which is mostly a daily basis thing. Like, I don't particularly have the worst insecurities about my face. It's more about the rest of my body, which is really why I'm going on a diet right now. The 21-day fix one. I've done it before. I got some good results out of it. I just need to lose all this weight from Christmas and all that. And you're probably thinking, oh my god, she's taking so long. Where did that glitter come? You're probably thinking, she's taking so long to do your foundation. That's because it takes a lot of time for me to do my foundation. I can't help it. It's just how I am. If I'm going to be wearing makeup, I'm going to take a lot of time in my foundation routine. It's just what I do. I am not a quick makeup putter-oner. I don't do this on like a daily basis, though. I don't put this much makeup on daily. Just because it's school. Who's really gonna care? They're really just freaking out about how much their grades are, or if you got a boyfriend or not, or if this one person doesn't like you. Okay, so that's for my foundation. So now I'm going to take the Fit Me concealer in 15 Fair and cover up any redness that I see that has peeked out. I think it's gotten better since I did this last night. When I did it last night, my redness was really poking through. I don't know why. Now we're just going to blend that in. One thing that I think that makeup companies should do is they should pair the concealer that will go correctly with that foundation. Like, at least it's the color that'll match with it, like your face concealer. And then, like, have an option for a lighter one. That's just what I think of. And they really need to... excuse me. They really need to start trying to get, like, lighter foundations in, because, I mean, the light foundations they have at the drugstore are, like, really not that light. And it's really hard for us fair people who don't have a lot of money to go spend at, like, Sephora or, like, even Ulta. Did I say poor people? I'm so sorry. I'm not poor. I'm poor in the sense that I don't live in a mansion. But I'm just saying, like, drugstore needs to up its game. Because, like, I think the lightest I've found is this one. The Maybelline. Because the one I got from the L'Oreal True Match, the Cool Tone, it oxidized the crap out of me. And that's not good. Because for months, I was walking around thinking, oh, I look so hot, but no one told me that I looked like a frickin' Oompa Loompa. Because I would put it on in the morning, it looked great, and by the time it was third period, by the time I would get to third period, I'd look like a frickin' Oompa Loompa. Oompa Loompa, yeah. Which is no bueno. No bueno at all.
Well, I just wanted to say...
see if I can cover that up.
I was kind of wondering if you wanted to...
I hope the music's not too loud in the background. I'm sorry if that's really bugging you, but this is how I put my makeup on. I play music while I do it. Alright, so I'm going to go back into my palette right here and use 13 to highlight underneath the brow. And just clean that up a little bit.
Are you friends with the Music Fanatic? Follow them on Spotify and you'll never run
I am the Music Fanatic Spotify. So that's that. And I'm going to take my... Oh, first I need to... I think begin. Yeah, I'm going to take... This is way out of order. I'm so sorry if this is bugging you. But I'm going to get my NYX HD Photo Finish and my translucent powder. Where did my brush go? There it is. I'm going to take that in my Lorac Wet and Oil-Free Wet Dry Powder in WD1 and set my eyes with that, because this NYX powder kind of has a little bit of a white cast if you don't be careful with it. And that's no good, because if you take pictures with a white cast on there, it's going to show. And people really going to know that. Ah! I'm so sorry. You don't need to be treated like that. But it's, that is really loud. You never want to have a white cast in pictures, because then it's going to look way, way weird. And no one wants that. No one wants their makeup to look weird when they're trying to look dang good. Oh, I'm just setting the rest of my face with that Lorac powder. Because girlfriend's been oily for the past 15 years of her life. And she's used to using powder. So, now I'm going to go back to my brows and comb them out with my Anastasia Brow Wiz in Caramel. And I'm going to do my eyebrows real quick. I mean, I don't understand how people take like 10 minutes with their eyebrows. Like, girlfriend, just slap them on. I mean, I don't take 10 minutes with them. I take quite a bit of time, but I don't take 10 minutes. Depends on the day. Some days I can just slap them on and they look good. Some days I just need to take my time. And it kills my parents how long I take. They're just like, Taylor, hurry up. And I'm like, do you want me to load up the train case and get in the car? And they're usually like, yes. So I'll be like, do that. So now I'm going to take my Bare Minerals Original Foundation in medium beige and use that as my contour. Because I feel like it's pretty cool. And my aunt gave it to me for like, she just gave it to me because she was moving. She's moving into one of those tiny houses and, you know, she has a lot of makeup, so she just wanted to get rid of it, so she gave me a lot of stuff. That's where I also got that Lorac powder, which I don't know why she had that because she's like way darker than me. So I guess it could have been like a under eye powder or something, or it could have been when she was like real white, but I doubt it. So after contouring, we're going to take my blush, which is the Milani powder blush in Tea Rose, and go really subtle with that because I'm terrified to use too much blush. Because I used to get teased that I was wearing too much blush in 5th grade, and I literally just had my face. It was my face. Because I have really rosy cheeks, and I've always had them my whole life. But everyone's like, oh, you're wearing too much blush. Like, why'd you put that much blush on? I'm like, my face did not look like this all day. We just got out of PE. Are you kidding me? So now I'm going to take my Josie Maran Argan Enlightenment Illuminizing Veil and highlight with that. I'm going to do that on all the high points of my face, where the light hits. And maybe slap some under my eyebrows. Just give that shimmering look. And now I'm going to take my CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume in waterproof, in blackest black, and put it on my eyelashes. My mom picked this one up. She didn't even look at the color. She didn't even look if it was waterproof or not, and just brought it home while she was at the store one day when I was not able to go with her. So, I mean, I like waterproof, but I don't think this formula is at all waterproof. I had this last year when we were in a production of In the Heights, and on our last night at my school is called Senior Night, and that's when all the seniors in the show start, we get in a circle and they like talk about how happy, or they talk about whatever they want to talk about, and we all started crying because that's what happens when you're in a family like that. You start crying. And when I had this stuff on last year, when that was happening, it ran down my eyes, and I had to go fix my makeup because we were about to go on stage. So right now, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Color Riche Anti-Feathering Lip Liner in Lasting Plum to line my lips. Okay, so my lips are lined, and now I'm going to take the Milani Matte Confidence and just do my lipstick. I really like dark colors, so I mean, I'm the person that I will have a dark color on the lips and a dark color on the eyes. And last but not least, I'm going to take my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray and spray my face. Okay, so that is this look. I will show you a little bit closer. So that's what my face looks like. This is what I would wear if I was like going to the mall or something with some friends, or if I was going to an event that was kind of casual but kind of more fancy. And yes, I would keep my hair like this because I don't like my hair down. Unless it's like for pictures and stuff. That's about it. I hate it. I live in Texas. It gets hot. So that's the look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you later. Bye.